Hey, yeah! Woo! How you going today? It's the Ape. I am Mick. I am the Ape. I'm both. This is Rock Ape Records. We're at upstairs 175 Sturt Street in Townsville City in North Queensland in Australia. Just fixing the camera here. Fixing my hair because it's in my freaking eyes. Yeah, it's still hot here in Townsville as usual. Same shit, different day. I've got a really cool unboxing here today. I've got lots of cool stuff. So let's just get stuck straight into this. Let's get rid of these. They can go there. They can go there for a sec. And yeah, www.rockaperecords.com is the website with the web store attached. And all of these records will be on the web store, the Savo. So if you want them, or if you want one, or you want 10, someone bought like fucking 8 records the other day, 9 records, 10 records overnight. Stevie, thanks heaps for that, mate. One of our locals went crazy and bought a heap of shit off the online store. Fucking heaps of people have been buying stuff on the online store. It's been great. But you can physically come in and buy them as well. That's the beauty of having a physical bricks and mortar record shop. So let's just get stuck straight into it. I've got 4 copies of this because it's such a fucking good album and I've had people asking me for it. This is Blood, Hair and Eyeballs by Alkaline Trio. This is their latest album. If you have not heard this album yet, get on the streaming services and give it a listen. It is catchy as fuck. So they're along the lines of Green Day and Offspring and bands like that. They've probably got a bit more street cred. Alkaline Trio, they actually look like a rockabilly band if you haven't ever heard them, but they're fucking great. Real catchy music. That's their symbol there. And what songs are on this? Hot for Preacher, Versions of You, Bad Times, Scars, Break, Shake With Me. I think that's the single off it. Great song. Fucking great album. Great band. Alkaline Trio, Blood, Hair and Eyeballs. Their latest album. Available now at Rock Ape Records. They'll be on the online store. This old chestnut, old Nirvana, Unplugged in New York. One of their biggest sellers. Probably this and Nevermind are the 2 biggest sellers. So, Korn Requiem. This was the last album that they brought out and toured. They toured it to Australia. And it's great. It's only 35, 40 minutes long, and it's just all old school Korn bangers. So I'm noticing a lot of these new metal bands, like this album here and the latest Linkin Park album with the chick singer, they're just gone back to their roots. It's just old school. It's fucking banging. Both albums are banging, actually. So check out Requiem by Korn. I really like it. Gojira, this was their last album they released. It was a few years ago now. I've had this has been a staple in the shop. I always get them in, they always sell, I get another one. Fortitude. These guys would have to be due for a new album. Haven't heard anything, but they'd have to be due. It's been at least 3 years. This is Rancid's first ever album, Rancid. Rancid with Rancid. Look how young they are there. They've hardly even got tattoos on their faces. Rancid have got 2 self-titled albums. One came out in the early 90s, this one. And so this is their first ever album. They did another self-titled album in around 2002, which I actually do have in the shop too. I think I've got it. I may have sold it. Every time I get Rancid in, they sell pretty quickly. Very popular. I've got copies of Come the Wolves, or Out Come the Wolves again. I've got like 4 copies coming, but not yet. But I've got a shitload of Rancid titles. Aussie band, classic, Easy by Grin Spoon. Boom, boom. This is on orange vinyl. Orange. I had a look at it. It's actually like an orange, not splatter, I'd say an orange marbled vinyl. So it's like orange and grey. Cool looking record. Great songs on this. What's on this one? American Party Bomb is on it. Rock Show's on it. Great song. What else? Violent and Lazy. I don't know. Shitloads of good songs. It's really popular. Every time I get it in, it sells. Boom, boom. Another Aussie band here. This is from Eskimo Joe. It's the greatest hits from Eskimo Joe. It's got black fingernails, red wine. I'm gonna make you. It's got From the Sea, Sarah. Great song. Say Something. It's got heaps. It's got all their singles on it, all their hits in one place. Eskimo Joe, greatest hits. This was Filter's, I don't know if it's their latest album. I think it is. It's called The Algorithm by Filter. I've got a couple of other Filter albums in here. Old mate from the 9 Inch Nails. He left the 9 Inch Nails, went and formed his own band. They toured here last year. Great band, Filter. And this is The Algorithm by Filter. This is an all-time classic Australian album. This has got Unguarded Moment on it. It's called Of Skins and Heart by The Church. And I've actually got an original one of this in the shop, and it's like kind of, oh, it's not as white as this. This is actually on white vinyl too. So it's been reissued of Skins and Heart by the Church. My original copy out there, I've got about $150 on it, and it's not even mint. The vinyl's in really good nick, but the album sleeve, they're never fucking white. It's like brown, it's got stains on it. People have probably been putting a durry butts on it. If it was mint, it'd be worth probably $250. So this is a very rare record to get, a very hard record to get. And I actually played it about a week ago, and fuck, it's a great record. It's fucking banging all the way through. So yeah, Aussie indie rock band, The Church, with Of Skins and Heart. This is Australian too. We got a lot of Aussie shit hitting us this morning, which is great. This is the 50th anniversary reissue of Morning of the Earth. It's the soundtrack to the movie. It's a very famous Australian surf movie from the 70s. So it's pretty old school. What does it say here? We're a measure of all things, and the beauty of our creation, of our art, is proportioned to the beauty of ourselves, of our souls, by Jonas Mekas. It's a great movie. If you're a surfer, you'll know. If you live on the coast, you'll know. Most Australians live on the coast. There you go. Morning of the Earth. All right. 2 of these big boppers. This is, I'm going to have to fucking do a bench press here to get these up. This is Pink Floyd with Pulse. It's a box set. It's got 4 LPs in it and a big book. So these are awesome. One of these is for a customer. So there you go. Gabe, come get it, mate. I'll put that up there for you. And I've got one to go on the shelf. So this is the live version of the Division Bell. So when they toured the Division Bell, this was the live recordings of it. And it's fucking sounds so good. It's all been remastered. It's beautifully presented. What a very nice box set. Pink Floyd Pulse. Come and get it at Rock8. I've had it in twice lately and they sold straight away. One of those is already sold. So I've got one in stock. If you want it, come and get it. It'll be up with all the other box sets here behind me. We love a good box set here at Rock8 Records. Alright. Get into this bubble wrap. So these ones here are all from Europe. I've got 2 pizza boxes with heaps of records in them. Fuck yeah, 2 copies of White Zombie with Astro Creep 2000. Their best album. They didn't bring out that many albums, but this one's awesome. This is before Rob Zombie went solo. It's got More Human than Human on it. It's got Electric Head on it, part 1 and part 2. Yeah, the Chicken, El Phantasmo and the Chicken Run Blastorama, Blood Milk Sky. I love that song, Electric Head. Fuck yeah, it's so good. Creature of the Wheel. Great album. White Zombie, Astro Creep 2000. I'm going to get that fucking tattooed on me one day. I've always wanted to get that tattooed on me. It's just badass. Love a bit of good artwork. So there you go. A couple of copies of Astro Creep. What's this? This is Beautifully Broken by Jelly Roll. So it's Jelly Roll's latest album. I'm pretty sure it's his latest album. So there we go. I've got a couple of Jelly Roll albums in at the moment, which is cool. It's got the songs I Am Not Okay and Liar. It's actually really cool album art. Look at that shit. Look at Jelly Roll. Another copy. So this is a slate blue marbled vinyl version of the latest Killswitch Engage album. What's it called again? The Consequence. So, and it's embossed as well. It actually feels and looks fantastic, this record. This is the only copy I got in. I got 3 copies in the other day on my last vinyl drop. They're all sold. They're all gone. So I've got one to go back out again on the online store. They're selling very well. Should have got fucking 6 copies. Love a bit of Killswitch. Something real chill here. This is Bon Iver, Emma Forever Ago. For Emma Forever Ago. So I've had a couple of people ask for this album. I've got about 4 other Bon Iver albums in stock at the moment. I didn't have this one. Now I do. So there you go. Emma, for Emma, Forever Ago. Holy shit, I'm so tempted to steal this, but I'm not going to. This is Scour. So this is Phil Anselmo, one of his 50 side projects. This is black metal. So it's Phil Anselmo from Pantera's black metal side project, Scour. And this is actually the first time they've actually brought an album out. So this is called Gold, and it's actually got a heap of songs on it. It's a full album. Cross, Blades, Ornaments, Coins on it, Evil, Devil, Contaminated, Hell, Invoke. So they're all just one word fucking songs, and it's on gold vinyl too. Limited edition. I'm not going to steal it. I'm actually going to sell it. Normally I'd steal something like that, but I'm like, someone else can have it. I've got all the other Scour 10-inch EPs. I will get that later on down the track. But for now, I want to keep the customers happy. I know there's a couple of my customers who will snap that up, straight away. It'll be gone by the end of the week. Another copy of Nirvana Unplugged. Can never have too many copies. This one has been selling so well lately, I had to get another one in. This is the Ultimate Collection by Black Sabbath. This needs no introduction. It's got every fucking song on it, my God. Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath, War Pigs, Black Sabbath, Sweet Leaf, Paranoid, Hole in the Sky, NIB, Planet Caravan. It's even got Never Say Die on it, one of their later songs with Ozzy. So this is all Ozzy Osbourne era Black Sabbath. Double 180 gram vinyl. Bang, this one's chunky. Wow, I think this is a special edition one. This is Doom and Madlib with Mad Villain. So it's MF Doom and Madlib, and they do Mad Villain. This album, Mad Villainy, I think it's called. This is an audiophile edition. Lacquer cut at Bernie Grundman, manufactured at Optimal Media, 2 LP 180 gram at 45 RPM, gatefold sleeve with lyrics. This would sound fucking wicked, playing this at 45 RPM. So it's a big double gatefold 180 gram vinyl. Oh yeah, chunky. This one's chunky too. Good old 9-inch nails with the downward spiral. Needs no introduction. Double 180 gram vinyl. It's all been remastered. Sounds fantastic. Happy to have that in again. Keep getting them in. They keep frickin' selling, so I'll just keep getting them in. I think I've got Pretty Hate Machine in here too. I think I've got a couple of 9-inch nails albums. So this is the last pizza box to unbox, and then we'll be done. What do we got? Susie and the Banshees, All Souls. I've never had this in the shop, so I've got a few. I've got Juju at the moment. There's a couple of other titles. I've got a few Susie and the Banshees albums, so happy to have that in. Awesome. Looks like it's limited edition too. No, it's black. Yeah, it is. Black vinyl mastered half speed at Abbey Road Studios. Pretty fancy. I'm sure it'd sound fantastic. What's a seasonal selection for you to enjoy? Love Susie, she said on the front here. So there you go. Boom, boom. Kendrick Lamar. This is Mr. Morales and the Big Steppers. Super duper popular. I just keep getting them in. Just by the way, if you didn't know, I've got a few copies of the latest Kendrick Lamar album, GNX, on grey vinyl out there in the hip hop rack. So if you want his latest album, come get it. I've got a few copies. Boom, boom. Ah, Dream Theater. What is this? Parasomnia. This is their latest album. It's for a customer. Sorry, I'm getting more copies. But yeah, Dream Theater have got an album out. That's for you, Neil. Come get it. The Verve. My misso, she didn't steal it. She was just saying that she really wanted it. So I brought it home for her for Valentine's Day. So I had to order another one in. This is awesome. This is the Verve greatest hits, basically. This is music, the singles. So every big song of theirs is on it. Lucky Man, She's a Superstar, Blues on it, Sonnet is on it, The Drugs Don't Work is on it, Bittersweet Symphony's on it. All bangers from the Verve. Had to get another copy in because I gave my copy from Rock Ape to my wife for Valentine's Day. That's romantic, isn't it? Damn, Kendrick Lamar. God damn. Needs no introduction. Sell a shit ton of these. He would have to be, for him and Kanye West and Tyler the Creator are the most popular hip-hop artists in this shop. And this lately has been the most popular fucking Radiohead album. I've sold out and I've had to get three. I've got 3 copies in Rainbows by Radiohead. Great album, very popular. I think this has actually overtaken OK Computer, The Bends and Pablo Honey as being their most popular album in the shop. So 3 copies. So everyone who's been hassling me lately, have you got In Rainbows? I'm like, they do have other albums, you know, but now you can come and get one. They will be on the online store this afternoon as well. In Rainbows by Radiohead. What's this one? This is chunky. Fuck yeah, this looks awesome. I've never had this in before. So this is Opeth with Heritage, and it looks absolutely beautiful. How nicely presented is this album? It's on a double 180 gram vinyl. Their artwork is fucking wicked. Unbelievable. So, 5,000 individually numbered copies on black and red marbled vinyl, includes a 16-page booklet, poster, and insert. So, this won't be cheap. This will be heading towards $100, but if you're an Opeth fan, it'll definitely be worth it. It's got songs like Heritage, The Devil's Orchard, I Feel Dark, Slither, Hack's Process, Folklore, Famine, The Lines in My Hand, Marrow of the Earth. What number is it? 4943 of 5,000. It's fucking heavy too. Wow. I want to steal it. I'm not going to. I had to wrap myself on the knuckles. I've just got so much vinyl at home. I'm just being a pig. So I'm actually going to bring a tub of vinyl from home back into the shop, because I'm just like, you know what? I don't actually need this one. I don't want that one. I just grab vinyl sometimes because I'm like, I want that. But lately I've just been putting everything out there, because that's what you're supposed to do when you've got a small business. You're not supposed to shoplift from yourself. Who's this? Arctic Monkeys, The Car. I've never had this in the shop. So they're a very prolific band. There are so many albums by the Arctic Monkeys that I didn't even know about. So I saw this one, because these records come up from the UK, this wholesaler that I get them from, they've got a ton of Arctic Monkeys. So I grabbed it, The Car by Arctic Monkeys. I've never had it in the shop before. Now it's in the shop. It'll be online this afternoon. And this is the last one from this vinyl drop today. Never had this in before either. This was on CD for years. Everyone had this CD. Beastie Boys Solid Gold Hits. How cool do they look there? And it is absolutely chockers with hits from the Beastie Boys. It's got So What You Want, Brass Monkey, That Funky Monkey, No Sleep Till Brooklyn, Hey Ladies, Hey Ladies, got Root Down on it, Shake Your Rump, fuck yeah, I love that song, Intergalactic, Sure Shock, Body Moving's on it, Sabotage is on it, Fight For Your Right is on it. I want this, and I'm not allowed to steal it. Someone will have to come buy it before I steal it. Thank you very much, everyone. 17 minutes, smashed through it. That's a pretty big vinyl drop. So hopefully there's some stuff there that people are going to want. If not, it'll sit here in stock. It all sells eventually. Thanks for watching, everyone. Give us a thumbs up, like it, subscribe if you haven't, and then you'll get all my videos. And yeah, take it easy and rock on! Woo! www.rock8records.com. Come buy some shit.